So this is like my third time down here, and like probably the biggest thing that I needed treated is I had a bunch of bulging discs, like 3 bulging discs in my neck, and it was really hard to like turn my head. Like I felt like Batman, you know, he's got to do the whole thing. But now I think that was maybe 2.5 years ago that I did that, and my neck, it's like.
And you didn't take much time off.
No, I like y'all recommended 6 weeks. I did the 6 weeks, and gradually got back to training. But now my neck, like I have full range of motion. It doesn't hurt. My fingers don't go numb.
That's great
Anymore. So that right there was like
you
magic.
Feel those punches connecting better now.
Yeah. Well, I can turn my head. So this is like my lead side, so I have to turn. It's not like I'm right-handed and my left is in front, and I have to turn this way. I have to like be able to look over the shoulder. You know what I mean? So, and for like wrestling and stuff like that, you shoot a double leg and you kind of steer them with your head. So, it's like you don't want to like remove a whole like element of your game. I didn't want to like take the grappling out of my fighting because you can set that up, use that to set up punches or actually take somebody down and stuff. So.
Not at your level. You got to have every tool you can get, man, for sure. What do you think was harder on the body, like NFL or MMA?
For sure NFL, because there is no like tapering. You know what I mean? Like during the season, especially in college, because it's year round. Like you go from the season and then you do spring ball, so it's basically year round. So you really don't get ample time to heal and recover. And then on top of that, like I was lifting as much weight as I could, which always made like my back and my knees hurt. And then, even in practice, you're getting in these like miniature car accidents. And then in a game, everybody's amped up, and it actually matters now. So everybody's going harder, running faster, hitting harder, doing everything more. So after games, it would really, for real, feel like I was in a car accident. Just everything hurt. Like if something hurts, something bothers me, I can. Take some time off, or if I have a super intense day one day, the next day I can tone it down a little bit, or if I'm going to spar that day, like that first training session of the day, maybe a little bit lighter. So, you can kind of like tailor your training schedule for how you feel.
And train other disciplines that might not bother it.
Yeah, and just like lower the intensity. Like you can just free roll jiu-jitsu and just be like, hey, this and this hurts, so let's just like flow. And if you have a good training partner, it can really be a real flow. Sometimes it ain't like that. It's like, hey, let's flow, and then it turns into a real match.
The ego comes in.
Yeah, sure. So, you can like tailor your training schedule for how you feel and what you have the next day or what you had the day before. Football, it's like, yo, we're hitting.